Good afternoon. Welcome to the daily briefing at St. Clair County EMA office, where I'm joined with Barb Holt from the Health Department and Chairman Mark Kern. Barb, we have some numbers today and on the low side.
Yes, we have some good news today, thank goodness, and we're happy to report today we only have 32 positives, but that's 32 too many. So again, we're etching down on the numbers, but we need to continue that way. We had a total of 666 positive test results. Again, 32 of those were positive. 666 tests. Of those, 32 were positive. But I also want to note that there were a couple of them that were under 10 years of age. Again, that younger target population is as vulnerable to this as those all the way up in their 70s. So today's daily positivity count was 4.8%. So as a total, we've tested 44,790 people in St. Clair County. We've had 4,441 positive, 40,345 negative, and we're also, we had no deaths to report today, which is great news. We still stand at 158 deaths in St. Clair County. As far as completing their 14-day quarantine period, we have 3,372. Statewide, again, more good news, a total of 3,106,341 tested. Of those, today reported 1,319 positive and only one death to report. Fortunately, only one death for a total of 7,637 deaths in the state of Illinois. As far as hospitalizations in St. Clair County, we have 46 COVID-related patients in the hospital and one that is on a ventilator. With congregate living settings with outbreaks, we have one extra case at the Colonnade in O'Fallon for a total of 5 cases, an additional case at Four Fountains for a total of 104 cases, and one additional case at Mercy Rehab and Care Center in Swansea for a total of 5 cases. Again, this week, as we announced before, Department of Public Health is doing testing at several different sites throughout Madison County. If you would check the EMA website for those, but that goes Monday through Sunday at various different facilities throughout Madison County. This week in St. Clair County, we have a testing site this Thursday coming to Muscuda at the great big overhang shed, which is great. They're talking about rain all week, so we chose that site just to help protect the public as well as the workers. So that will be this Thursday, August 13th in Muscuda from 10 to 12 and 1 to 3. And then next week on Monday, August 17th, we'll be at the Shiloh Community Park. This will be from 8 to 4. And on Tuesday, August 18th, we'll be at the Belleville West High School. That one also will be at 8 to 4. So more information will be on those 2 test sites as we move forward. Again, as our regional rate of positivity as of 8/7, we're at 7.3% as a region, counting all the counties in Region 4. And then as a county ourselves, but this is only up to 8/1. As a county itself, we still stand at 8.6% positivity. So the numbers today went down, which is great. We encourage everyone to please continue wearing your mask, doing the social distancing, and washing your hands, because that's what we need to do to get through this COVID-19. And with that, I will turn it over to Chairman Kern. Sir, how are you today?
I'm good, Barb.
Good.
We started our day off, Herb and the Team St. Clair, with a call with our legislators today. Representatives Hoffman, Greenwood, Wrights, Katie Stewart, Senator Belt, and Senator Rachel Odd Crow, all on the call. All asking us what can we do? Is there anything additional? We've asked them to follow up on your correspondence that you wrote to IDPH, Illinois Department of Public Health, last week, detailing the request for masks and additional testing, and they were going to make sure that email gets resent or whatever, to make sure that IDPH does what they can to follow up on it. So that's, I don't know any other area of the state where we've got that kind of interest from our legislators that they get a call every Monday. They're all on it, and they're all talking about numbers with us, which is really important. I mean, this isn't a window dressing phone call. These are actually drilling down on the details and making sure that we have what we need to fight this virus.
Right. Additionally, one thing I'd like to report, we did get test results when I was leaving the office for the Fayetteville and Freeburg testing sites, so we will be calling folks with that. I have staff right now calling you, positive and negative, where we're going to get through all those this evening so everybody knows where they're at. But we had a much better turnaround time, which we're happy about, but I know the labs are continuously busy, and we're trying to get more analyzers in our area to help get those tests through.
Well, Chairman, that's what I like on the call this morning is the representatives understand our concern. You know, because as we've talked this week and last week, people are complaining that the health department isn't doing their job. Well, the health department is doing their job, and the labs are doing theirs. It's just the overwhelming demand, and that's why when we stressed today, all the legislators said, you know, we're hearing you loud and clear. We're trying to get something done about it. So hopefully they can come through.
And I think it was Representative Hoffman that made a great point. He's working with Southern Illinois Healthcare Foundation to try to get this testing equipment or the testing analyzation equipment that requires reagent, and they're actually attempting to acquire two different types so that if the reagent isn't available for one, they move into the other. In case a shortage would occur, they'll be somewhat immune to the shortage and be able to still get us those testing numbers. Because when we're able to test an appropriate number of people in St. Clair County, if you look at our positivity rate in June and our positivity rate in July, so June when we were at phase 3, July when we're in phase 4, we actually went down. Our positivity rate went down even after opening up. And so it really is a credit to Team St. Clair. Not everybody's wearing the masks, not everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, but really a good number are. And we see them, I mean, this thing we do every day, we shouldn't always be on the negative side. We also have to pat those people on the back who are paying attention, who are watching this, who are making sure that wherever they are, whether they're in church or in a restaurant or in a local watering hole, that they're making sure people follow the guidelines, and that goes along with family gatherings too. So just talking about how we're blessed today with a good group of state legislators and of course Team St. Clair.
Team St. Clair, that's what we want.
Especially on a Monday.
Lady on here saying thank you. I'm negative from Freeburg.
There we
Oh,
go.
all right. They're good. Phone calls are coming through.
That's
Good.
what we want. Thank
As soon
you.
as we get them in, we're getting them out. So don't call us. We'll call you. Our phone lines are booked.
I can
They're
imagine.
packed.
Great.
Thank you.
With a daily positivity rate today in the county of 4.8% and 32 new positives, we can shorten the zip code report today because we didn't have as many ups and downs, so I'll just read the ones where there are changes. In 62201, we go up by 1 to 190. 62203 goes up by 1 to 161. 62205 goes down by 1 to 161. 62208 goes up by 3 to 283. 62220 goes up by 1 today to 365. 62221 goes up by 1 to 393. 62223 goes up by 2 to 213. 62226 goes up by 5 to 459. 62232 goes down by 1 to 95. And 62269 goes up by 3 to 317. So Herb, a bunch of zip codes that didn't change today. Let's keep
It's
it
good
that.
news.
Keep it that way.
It's always good news. In fact, some of our followers on here are saying, "Boy, it's good to see you smiling today," and we are. You know, it's we like the good news when Barb comes in with the numbers and when the zip codes don't have a lot of changes. We like that, but we can't keep our.
And it is Monday.
I was just getting ready to say, let's don't get complacent. We've been this now for 150 plus days, so we watch those numbers on the roller coaster. And believe me, every day we're going to watch that. You know, we had a couple of complaints today from some people who was at some businesses, some ice cream places. You know, those were being addressed. Just a friendly reminder: wear the mask, social distancing, wash your hands. As the chairman said, for everybody who has helped out there, we really thank you, because you're actually doing yourself a favor as well as your family and your neighbors. We are seeing more people wearing the mask. So just think, if we can keep the numbers like that based on who's doing their part of it now, if more people did it, we would get this thing behind us and get back to some sense of normal, which that's what we all want to do. And we're committed to doing that, as we say each and every day. That's why we're here. That's why we're going to be here, because we're all in this ship together, and we're not going to sink. Believe me, there's no holes in this boat. So we're going to move on. But I think we have Cindy and Daisy with us today to translate this into our Spanish communities, and we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon with our next update. And everybody keep your fingers crossed. We'll have some more good numbers. Thank you and good evening.